Hello and welcome back to KuziCast Monster Hunter World playthrough. This is your host, Mr. Kuzi, and I'm glad to have you back. Sorry about the delayed upload on part 5, but been busy with life. So hopefully today we'll go further in the story. Thank you for tuning in. If you like the content of my channel, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. So here we go. And so today's mission, I think, will be for us to do hunt Toby Cadeci. That's how the community calls him with an Italian accent. Sorry for any Italians watching the show. Sorry for butchering the accent, but it's really funny. The name of the animal is called Toby Cadeci. Anyways. So a lot of interesting things have happened over the week in terms of pop culture. First, with the gaming industry, it seems that Sony and Naughty Dog has botched The Last of Us Part 2. It's a great game in terms of gameplay, but in terms of story and narration, how do I go about this? Like, it's really poisonous for the gaming industry as a whole, that when companies or executives push or inject their own political agendas or viewpoints into the games. Gamers in general, like myself and many others, we don't really care for politics. We don't care for having the people's oops, sorry, I accidentally cancelled. We don't really care for having other people's political viewpoints injected subliminally or forcefully in the games that we play. We just want good content. I'm sorry, I'm in multiplayer. I'm so sorry, I'm bad at multitasking. And originally I started recording this show, but I forgot to hit the record button. So if we miss out any cutscene, I'm sorry, but it seems we will. So I'm recording it again. Clumsy me. But yeah, it's really, as I was saying, like, gamers in general don't really care for politics. We just want good games, good content, polished, and, to have, for the games to be not have any forced censorship that is politically driven, and we want the games to be worth the value that we pay for, regardless whether it's a AAA title or an indie title. So if anyone's interested to know more, then shout out to Upper Echelon Games. It's a channel that I frequently visit. He does unbiased review and updates on the gaming and media industry as a whole, so please do check out the channel. And that's about it, and we're still waiting for news on upcoming games, on franchises that we hold near and dear to our hearts. So hopefully over the next couple of months we will get some updates before the next generation consoles come out. So moving on, DC is going all out, because we, the Snyder Spartans, as we labeled ourselves or call ourselves, who fought for to release Zack Snyder's version of Justice League, aptly under the movement aptly named Release the Snyder Cut. We fought for artistic integrity and for Zack's real vision, the true sequel to Batman v Superman, to be released, which was a 214-minute cut of Zack Snyder's version of Justice League. But apparently we did so good that not only are we getting the Snyder Cut, we're actually getting Zack Snyder's complete, or as complete as it can be, vision. So it's no longer a 214-minute, which is nearly a 3-hour 20-minute movie. My math could be a bit off, but now we're getting the 4-hour plus cut of Zack Snyder's Justice League, coming to you on HBO Max 2021. I'm so excited. 2021 can't get here fast enough. And not only that, we also fought to bring Ben Affleck back as Batman because whether you like to admit it or not, he is the best Batman, subjective or objective, on the big screen in my, ever. So as we kept shouting and kept tweeting to to bring back Ben Affleck as Batman, HBO Max and AT&T, respect to them, they are going all out and giving us 4 Batmans back to back. Michael Keaton, for the old school fans who started or who watched the original Batman movies by Tim Burton, who are the Michael Keaton fans, rejoice. Oh, here we go. Our target's here. So he's coming back, and he will reprise his role for the Flash solo movie, which will be based on the Flashpoint story. So that's pretty interesting. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who will be playing Thomas Wayne Batman in canon to the Snyderverse for the Flash movie as well. And then we have the Twinkle Bat, which I'm not looking forward to and I don't intend to see, because that movie was green-lit under John Berg and Jeff Johns' reign of destroying the DCEU. So sorry, Mr. Matt Reeves, I don't really care, and I'm not going to support that movie or Twinkle Bat. I mean, yeah, that's just what it is. And so yeah, and hopefully if all goes well with the Snyder Cut, I mean the Zack Snyder's Justice League, we will be getting hopefully Ben Affleck's solo movie, if he wants to come back, and I hope he does, because it will be a huge crime to have Ben Affleck's tenure as Batman to be left behind in a legacy of his tenure as Batman to be only in like an ensemble movie. He deserves his own movie, and he already has his script, which the great J. Oliva has stated as one of the best Batman script that he has ever read, and it's the best. I mean, it's one of those movies that every Batman fan should see. Spoiler alert: Deathstroke is in it, and it was to take place in Arkham Asylum. So I hope we get to see that. If Ben wants to come back, and if not, I am not above and beyond, begging him to do so. He went through a very rough patch due to everything that that Jeff Johns and John Berg did during the whole BVS and Justice League process. He went through a divorce. He went through an alcoholic phase thanks to the Access Media, giving him such negative reviews on his performance. So yeah. So great things are up ahead. So I'm going to talk a little less right now and concentrate on this fight, because I am genuinely getting my butt whooped. Yeah, I'm not very efficient with this weapon. I'm just, playing it to learn it, and as well as to show people that, there are many interesting and, advanced level weapons out there. Let me sharpen my weapon. Alright, the animation canceled that out. That was awkward. right, hit the wall. Thank you. Danke. Okay, so that was a guard point because, well, guard point is a very advanced technique which I just did accidentally that allows you to, really that. Okay, do that as well. But don't worry, hopefully I'll be able to make it up. Alright. I forgot how to do my short burst, which I will need to figure out after I carve him. So, well, I'm using these guardian armor and weapons to progress through the story a bit quicker to reach Iceborne, but trust me, if you're playing the normal game and using the standard leveling, the standard weapons, the difficulty curve is a bit harder, so please don't think that I'm cheating, but I just want to get to the more interesting and difficult parts of this game much quicker. I gotta remember how to do the short elemental discharge. So let's see, might as well go to the training area and just figure that out quickly. And also check out the weaponsmith if I can upgrade my weapon. Which again, I know, but I'm in the low ranks right now, so, I don't know. Because I did not originally play in this manner, so I have to, alright, so, okay, a lot of conversations have opened up. Alright, the botanist is now open, where I can harvest and plant ingredients that I need to create items or upgrade, create potions and other status ailment, improving items. So let's see, what should I do? Cultivate herbs. Alright, right now I need herbs. I'll fertilize it, +2, alright. Alright, so, okay, what's here? Talk to this person.
Get the letter. Hurry back now.
Alright, side quest, which I will probably do off screen because I want all of you to carry on with the story more. Alright, provision stockpile. Who else wants to have a chat? That's the main story chat. Let's see on the map. Alright, so the canteen, there's some conversation that's required in the canteen. So let's go to the canteen and see what's what. Oh yeah, the canteen has upgraded. Alright, good. That's a big chunk of meat. The designers of this game really outdid themselves designing the food. Alright, the chef's choice platter is open. And let's see what Kitty has to say. It's probably going to give me another side quest. Yep, herbivore eggs. Again, I may or may not do a lot of... Okay, I can't go to my room. Any of the side quests live anymore, because unless it's necessary for so oh, I can upgrade it. All right. Okay, now I'll be killing monsters very quickly, which isn't a bad thing, but I really need to relearn how to do my short elemental discharge, because building up the files take some good amount of time. Let's see, let me go to the training area. Just a quick brush up. So you can come to the training area anytime and practice your move list or your weapons move list, change to different weapons and try them out before you commit to any of them. So let's see. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I know. I played this before.
Okay, let's run through the hunting basics. First, ready your weapon.
Alright, so I'm gonna charge my shield first, because that's what you need to do. And just for the heck of it, I'm gonna charge my sword. So this is how the charge blade works. First you charge up the files that you see, those 5 bottles that you see on the top left beneath your health bar. And then after you charge up the shield, not necessarily the sword, you can, due to Iceborne's new mechanics, you can do this. And now let's go for an amped element discharge. Okay, no, that's not how you do it. Okay, I goofed it. Let's see the move list again. Build up files. It's easier to build up files when your both your sword and shield are charged up. So again, this, okay, this. Alright. Now let me go for this. Okay, no, that's not how you do it. Okay. Power X mode. Back and triangle. Okay, it's just simply back and triangle. So it's amped elemental discharged, and that's one of the variations. And the other variation is to completely, this is the most powerful move. It's called, oh, okay, so this is the super amped elemental discharged. Okay, Alright, so it's just back in triangles. So for example, if I'm facing a different direction, hold on. Quickly charge up the sword. Get my files back. So once it turns red, when you charge up your files, you get a full. Alright, this. Alright, and then back in triangle. Okay, so it is back in triangle. And you'll do more damage with this combo if you have everything charged up. And in the later game, when you get more decorations and more different armor sets with different perks, you can increase your files to do more damage. So the more files you have, the more your amped elemental discharge does more damage. So let us go back and continue with the story. I forgot what the next mission is, so let's get the next mission. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be an Anjanat. You know, that T-Rex, that feathered T-Rex that we fought earlier. If you go back to episode 1 or episode 2 or part 1 or part 2. So yeah, we fought a Tobi Kadechi. Again, I'm sorry for the cutscene. I goofed the recording of it, so that's that. Yeah, hopefully in the future I'll be more attentive because I have so many thoughts going on because I'm so excited, if the universe aligns itself. I have a very special interview coming up for the KuziCast Spartan Adda, so please look forward to that. It's gonna, yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. Alright, so okay, my job, okay, my next mission is to speak to the field team leader, which is this dude.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, it is an Anjanat that we're gonna fight. So we're gonna have a very interesting cutscene.
Okay. Time
So
to wrap
let's
up
go
the
do
hunting
that.
phase.
This is gonna be fun. The reason why it's going to be fun because I have a deep-rooted grudge against all Anjanats in this game because when I first played it myself, when I was trying to learn the mechanics and just going on an expedition to the ancient forest, there was always an Anjanat there, and every time I was fighting some of the more monsters that were, of my level. He used to show up and just ruin the whole thing and chase after me throughout the whole map. Because when a monster is enraged and you're under level, they will hunt you down. Like, yeah, they will hunt you down. There is no two ways about it. Like, they'll chase you throughout the whole map. Unless you are able to run back to your camp. The camps are the only places within the map that the monsters can't go to. Again, to my fellow Spartans who are tuning in and all the other viewers, if you're gamers, please give this game a try. It is fun. It's cooperative. It has a lot of multiplayer. It has multiplayer. People all over the world are playing it. It's one of Capcom's most successful franchises, and the developers of this game are very pro consumer, pro gamer. So they are a very passionate team that are working on this project, continuously giving us free updates, pushing the technology of this engine to see what they can do before they finally unveil, hopefully, a Monster Hunter World for the next generation, which I think hopefully we'll get some news about that sometime mid next year or around E3 next year. And the game might probably come out 2022. Okay. Anjanath it is. Oh wait, I know where he is. Oh. Yes, this. this. You want to take me down that way, so that's all good. I don't mind. I know he wasn't here, but they want to take me the long route to where he is, which is fine. This is a very fun cutscene, so hope you all enjoy. So what you saw in the cutscene is wholly possible. I just need to bring him under this tree. You see? Now the boulders on him. Blocked. You ain't going nowhere, man. Oh yeah, that's an instant kill move. If you get caught in that, you are completely, possibly, killed. Give me that tail. I want that tail. Bring that ass here, boy. Where are you going? Lovely. So you can ride a monster as long as your stamina is not depleted, and even if they accidentally knock you out, you can latch back on. Like I'll demonstrate it. See, he lobbed me off, but I had enough stamina to do so. So now I'm going to knock him out. Oh, you're limping. I'm sorry, you don't get to limp. I'm going to kill you. Alright, I got his tail. Lovely. Nice. Got him with the amped elemental discharge, not the big one, the smaller one. I hope nothing shows up because there's always something here. His tail is right there, even though you can't see it because his body dropped on it. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, here we go. It's a Rathalos. Damn, we could have had a turf war. So big territorial monsters here, they have turf wars here, so let me have some fun. Don't run away. Oh, come on, the time isn't. Alright, hit the wall. Ah, crap. I knocked him out of the air, so yeah. Not a bad screenshot if you could ask me. Alright, let's do one more story mission before we call it a day.
Gather round, people. We have much to discuss. All our preparations are I'm especially impressed with the fifth. That's one less misery standing between us. When will Zora reach the Great Ravine?
safely at daybreak.
Good. Let's run through the operation. One last. Our hunters will rendezvous. We've built 2 barriers, and your objective is to stop it at the first. However, there is a chance it will break. During this phase, make sure you hammer it as much as possible with cannons and ballista. They're there for a reason.
Affirmative, sir.
Technicians, make sure you do a final check on the equipment before we begin.
Yes, sir.
Quartermasters, conduct an inventory on our supplies. Researchers, proceed to the Great Ravine with your escort as soon as you're ready. We can't bring our quarry back to base, so take what you need and be prepared to conduct your research on site.
Don't worry, Commander.
Everything will be in order.
Keep your ears open during the op. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
Wow, the big moment is finally here. I'm shaking up a storm here. How about you?
We can accomplish anything!
Well, let me save this. Eat some grub. And let's talk to the handler for the next mission, which I think is going to be one of those mini raids with Zora Magdaros.
Oh, yeah. Ah! Nothing can stop us.
If there's any specific game that you all want me to, play through and give reactions to, please let me know down in the comments below. And since this channel is dedicated to everything that I am passionate about, look forward to some music related content coming soon as well.
Work faster, you slack July.
Quite a sight.
Just wait till we're finished.
Soon, I hope.
The second fleet always delivers. This is gonna work.
Chief, Commander.
So,
We'll get it ready by morning. I promise.
I'll hold you to it. When the time comes, you know what to do. The operation will commence at daybreak.
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us, eh, old man?
By next moonrise, Zora will be in chains. Get to your posts now! Use the cannons and ballistae. Wear the beast down.
Alright, what am I to do?
If you've been wounded, retreat to the rear camp.
Now! Hold nothing back.
Oops, I moved it too far. Alright, let's get some ammo and quickly load it up so we can shoot it. I think that's what we're meant to do. So each cannon can hold up to 5. Alright, let's fire. Oops, I'm gonna miss this. Should have moved it a little bit. What's my stupid cat doing? Oh, these idiots showed up. Okay, why didn't that hit? Here, but I think the cannons do better. Oh. God, I hate these birds. Now you can get the size perspective. This bugger is really huge. No, 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 not carve. Shoot the bloody cannon. Since this is an instant event, I don't think there's any way to fail this mission. So let's just do it and get it over with. hand on, big boy. I'll whoop your hand. Wait, where are you dropping it? Oops. It broke one of the ballistas. Oh no, he broke more than one.
Proceed with caution.
Cat is very useless. Oh, now it's picking up the cannonball.
Time to restrain this beast. Ready your binders.
Climb up! The binder is on top of the barrier. Fire it from the ballista when you're ready.
Oh, where's the binder? Oh, here it is.
Success! We restrained its movement.
Now, fire.
Second binder post. Success.
Now, hammer it with all you got. We need to wear it down.
A lot of cannonballs here. Did that. Now what? What does this do? It doesn't do anything right now. Okay, I'm a bit lost. Most of the cannons are destroyed. Ah, you're not.
It's broken loose.
Through?
Alright, next phase. Zora Magdaros has broken through! Hunters, grab your transports and proceed to the mounting phase of the operation!
Move it, hunters! Get to a hitching post!
Got it. Boarding that sucker now.
This is where it really counts, partner. You can do it.
Now, now! Run its back, old man! Give us some orders!
Find the magma cores on Zora's shell. Those are its weak points, so if you attack them, it'll wear the beast down.
Watch out for that magma. It's spewing out of those cores. That's one of those cores. Attack it.
Wow!
Alright.
Boy, Zora Magdaros did not like that one bit.
Good. Find the next one.
On to the next one. Where is the next one? No, 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 no. Too far, too far, too far.
Second magma core destroyed.
Alright,
Something's happening.
got that.
It's changing posture. I think it's trying to get out.
Stay calm and focused. Just keep looking for those magma cores.
We spotted another core on Zora Magdaros' head.
Right, hunters, big for its head and attack
Ooh.
that core with all you've got. Get ready to resupply the hunters. It's time.
Understood.
Alright, that's its head. Where's the other magma core? I always get lost on Zora Magdaros. Always. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Damn it.
Wait long. Over here.
Whoa, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh crap, I hit its head. And I'm falling down, and I'm falling down. I don't want to fall, I don't want to fall, I don't want to fall. Shit, 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 shit. Oh. that it? Nope.
Okay.
Okay, I'm lost because I can't seem to find the other magma core. Oops. Maybe it's this way. Oh, not this way.
Storm that